What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're stopping here for the first time, feel free to get down there and click subscribe. Today we got something that we gotta get to the bottom of. It's kind of pissing me off, even though it's not something crazy, and I'll show you guys that in a second. First of all, yes, the last couple days, so I've been traveled up to Cleveland. Not actually Cleveland, but like suburb, just like I live in Columbus, but suburb of Columbus. So about 30 minutes from the city in Columbus and 30 minutes of the city Cleveland up here visiting family and stuff for the holiday, the new year, stuff like that. So I'll be up here for probably good another 10 days, so hopefully I got a lot of opportunities to make a lot of awesome content for you. Today we're starting off with the this problem that I honestly didn't think about making a video on, but here we are. Let me show you. I'm actually gonna go give you guys an outside cold start. I'll prime it real quick. Like I said in my last video with the dual disc clutch, listen to this. Obviously the exhaust is really loud right now, but you can't even hear the clutch when the fluid is cold. Which that is awesome. Now here's our problem. No, not that we're out of gas, but there's an extra light on this dash, this check engine light. Come here to your auto agent app and you can see no boost, no speed, voltage. I don't know why I have two of those. Oh man, and we're going into high idle. I should show you guys the exhaust in a second here. That'll be loud. Go to DTC, we're gonna read the trouble codes. P0101, you can't click on it, there's no information. You clear the code. Obviously the light's still on. Whether I cycle the truck key on or off, you're gonna read the code P0101. You come down here, mass airflow sensor, mass airflow circuit range, performance problem, P0101 on a stock truck. We're gonna get under the hood and take a look at the two possible things that would be plugged in that give us an issue. Worst comes to worst, we're gonna have to clean the sensor, and worst comes to real worst, we'll have to replace the sensors, which I really don't want to do. This is my thought. It's a circuit range, so I don't know if it's providing more boost than the sensor can hold or something, because I was driving home on the highway from, here, Columbus to Cleveland, and we're driving 70, 75 miles an hour constantly, and boost is always pretty much built in 6th gear like that. And the one time I'm driving, and I look down and the check engine light comes on, I check my code and that's what it says. So and it has to do with like the airflow sensor and boost. So I'm like, is my truck making more boost than the sensor thinks it should be making? And that's why that happened. So we're gonna look at the sensors today, see if something happened to be unplugged, because that actually light came on before when I did my EGR delete. I forgot to plug something back in. I plugged it back in and went away. So we're gonna take a look under the hood, see what's actually happening. Worst comes to worst, try to clean it. I don't know if it sucked in too much. It's been so cold that it's sucking in too much air and it's too hot and it's making condensation on the map sensor, and it reads as there's water on it. I heard a few people that happened to them. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening. But I'm gonna show you guys this high idle exhaust brake. That's like ear piercing, that's awesome. All right, so actually, shut the high idle off and then we'll shut that off. As you can see, there's the shutdown with the dual disc clutch. It doesn't have that chattering noise anymore. Wow, it's so quiet without that thing running. All right, pop this hood. So pretty much there's two sensors, one here on the Wehrli intake. If you guys are interested, 6.7 lime, free shipping on anything on their website, whether you have a Cummins, Duramax, that. But there's this one, and then there's this one that I had the problem with before that I forgot to plug in, which is this one. So I don't know if I can unplug it and maybe go ahead and plug it back in. lock it in place. I also never unplug this, which I probably should, is unplug your throttle valve, which I never unplugged when I did the easier delete, so I'm going to take care of that now too. This plug down here, it's on the back. Some people think it is your map sensor, but it's not. It's this all the way down here, which is your throttle valve. Some people say it's hard to reach. I don't know if there's a lock on it. I think there is. So I just stuck my phone in there and took this picture. As you can see, it's got that little locking tab on it, so we're gonna have to slide out and then pull the, you can push on the tab and then pull the plug. So let's try that. All right, and blindly, there it is. Unplug the throttle valve there. So there's that. I don't really want to leave this hanging. If I had a zip tie, I would, but I guess it's not gonna hit anything moving, just hanging there. So there's that. I'm gonna try and quote reset this one. Other thing said check for boost leaks, but there's nowhere on here it would be leaking. So I'm falling off this tire. This hood does not open high enough. But yeah, there's actually two sensors on this intake. The other one's like underneath. And I don't feel like taking the intake out to check on these sensors. All right, so unplug this. Let's see if I can unplug the other one. All right, well, unsnapped it, snapped it back in. We'll plug this one back in and see what the deal is. Let's clear this code. Read codes, trouble code, clear code. We're just gonna shut it off, turn it on, read codes. No trouble codes found. Let's try and start this up. Oh shoot, look at that. No kidding. All we did, pretty much unplugged every airflow sensor there was. And while I was at it, I actually unplugged the throttle valve because I never did that yet. They were saying unplug the throttle valve on the back side of the intake horn, and I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't see it. I was looking at the map sensor, I'm like, I couldn't see the throttle valve, and then a couple days later I watched a video that Ray from Double R Diesel was like, with the tunes, make sure you unplug that. I never did. I never unplugged the thing, so finally got around to that. All right, yeah, we just unplugged the throttle valve and she is good to go. I got a couple minutes here. Let's actually take it for a spin and see if she, you know, handles any different or anything like that. It's the only thing that kind of drives me nuts about the south bend, well, not a south bend, more over the dual disc, is that your shift points are different. So cruising at normal speeds you'd cruise at, this might be a rear end gearing issue that I could probably fix. So at like 25 through 28, we're running high RPMs, so I don't hear the clutch chatter down there. It's just sitting at a low high RPM. I mean, you got get up and go power all day long. Especially in fourth gear here. Like, you could, with this clutch, I don't want to come up here and have a cop sitting around this corner if I hit 60, but I mean, like I said, you got get up and go power at your fingertips with this this clutch now, which is awesome. And that was barely any throttle. If I really got on it, I'd break the rear tires loose. I got that clutch in the bed still. All right, but the way that looks, that check engine light is off and is staying off. That is ideal. That's awesome. And honestly, this clutch is, oh, it's freaking sick, man. Let me know if any of you guys have got that check engine light before. And let me know if you guys had a specific fix to it, because that to me is kind of leaving me a little uneasy, knowing that that was my fix. Just, I don't know if it was the throttle valve causing issues with the tune, or it was a map sensor that just needed to be reset. I don't know, but that's leaving me a little uneasy knowing I just messed with some wires and it went away. I don't know if the connection was good or it was bad, or yeah, I just need to reset. I don't know. Also, if there's anyone in the comments below, the intake horns that you put on the grid heater side of your engine. Is there a place for that map sensor to plug into when you swap that out, or does that just get deleted? I know there's a lot of Cummins and G56 owners out there in the viewing audience, but if you guys, let me know if you have, like, if there's a plug for the map sensor to go into, because I know on my 5.9 there was no sensor on the, you know, on that side of the intake. I wonder if you guys can see if yeah, so after that little drive there, the CEL check engine light is off. Everything is nice, smooth running. That makes me happy because I don't want to see that light. I hate seeing the dash lights on. That's part of the reason why I had to go find the first person I could to get my TPMS adjusted. I'm up here visiting family and stuff, have a lot of time to make a bunch of videos, got a lot of content, got a lot of cool stuff coming at you, some fun things, some practical things, and then as soon as we get back after the new year, 2019 is going to bring some awesome stuff to this channel, including new builds, one of them including this truck, because you know we're going to rebuild it for Daytona, so it's going to be a Daytona truck. Some of you could be like, oh, you ruined the truck. Frankly, that's just been a dream the whole time, make like a SEMA Daytona truck, so I have the opportunity to do that. I'm going to do that, and I think that will allow me to get places and meet people that I want to meet, to work in the way I want to work in my life. So this is obviously a step in the right direction. I will hope that 2019 brings me the opportunity to do this like pretty much full time. That will be awesome, because I love grabbing this camera, talking to you guys. I love interacting with you guys, seeing your comments. You know, when I ask questions, there's more than enough of you to go, not like go around, but more than enough of you to respond and give me information that I need, which is awesome, because there's some things I know, some things I don't know, some things you don't know that I know, and it's great that this community, family channel here, that we can all, you know, come together and give each other information that we need. So I hope 2019 brings the opportunity to do this full time, and it's gonna bring this build. I want to do, I want to say something about doing another type of build. A few people know already, but another type of build, just completely fun. You know, completely like, man, that is not practical at all, but that's awesome. I mean, I could still daily drive it, but you know what I'm saying? I just want to do a fun build that you guys will be interactive on, and it'll bring a lot of awesome content to the channel. Obviously, it will be in the Ram family. Trust me. Trust me on that. As you guys know, spoke a while ago, a Charger, Challenger, some kind of car like that build would also be awesome. So that's a couple things I want to talk to you about doing in 2019. And I'm super excited. Like I said, I love coming on here talking to you guys. We're almost at 50,000 subscribers, which is unreal. I can't wait, and I can't thank you guys enough for the support. Be ready for 2019. I know everyone says that, but be ready for 2019. Mainly, 2019 wasn't a landmark. I'd say be ready for January, but 2019 is a more standard time frame. So be ready for 2019, because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of builds, a lot of awesome things coming to this channel, and for me and for you guys. So this is gonna be awesome. Thank you for support. Thank you for almost 50,000 subscribers, and take care. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.